Good morning to all. This presentation is prepared and presented by Dr. B. Saraswathi, Assistant Professor, Department of BCom, Accounting and Finance. Today, we will be exploring a very important concept in the world of business finance, that is, issue of share. Every company, whether it is big or small, requires funds to start and grow its business. One of the primary way to raise the capital is by issue of shares to the public or private investor. In this session, we will be see the concept of pro rata adjustment in issue of share. Now we will see what is pro rata. Pro rata allotment is the adjustment of the application money in allotment stage. So pro rata will be applicable only when there is an oversubscription of the company. Now we will see the problem on pro rata. In this problem, we will see Monica. They are issuing 20,000 shares at the rate of 10 rupees each. In this, the 2 rupees is payable on the application stage and 3 rupees is payable on allotment stage, and the rest of 5,000 is payable in the first till final call. Here, the application was received 30,000, that is oversubscription, because the company is only authorized of 20,000 of shares issued, but the company received 30,000 shares. From that, the director has decided 24,000 were allotted. So we assume that the rest of 6,000 shares application money has to be returned to the public, that is investors. Now we will see the journal entry. In first application stage, there are 4 journal will be applicable. That is, in first journal we will receiving the application money. Thus in second journal we can transfer the application money to the share capital, and the third one refund, and the fourth one pro rata adjustment. First, we are receiving the application money for 30,000 share at rupees 2 each. So 30,000 into 2, 60,000. Bank account data to share application account, being application money received for 30,000 shareholder into 2. Then I have to transfer the application money to share capital, but it is only authorized for 20,000. So share application account data to share capital will be transferred only for 20,000 shares into 2. So there is a oversubscription of 10,000 shares, where either it can be refundable or it can be adjusted in allotment stage. The director has to take the decision of this. Here the director has decided that 4,000 application money has to be transferred to the allotment. The rest of 6,000 application money has to be returned to the investor. So we have to post 2 journal more. One is application account data to bank. That is, we have to refund the excess money. That is 6,000 into 2, 12,000 we have to return. Being the non-allottee has to be receive the application money. The fourth one is we have to adjust the application money. The fourth journal is pro rata adjustment. That is, the application money has to be transferred to allotment. That is 4,000 into 2. That is 8,000 has to be transferred to share allotment account. Now I have to give the due amount for allotment. Here we have to mention whole number of shares. That is 20,000 into 3. That is 60,000 we have to receive from the investor. But the bank has received only 54,000, because already 6,000, that is excess application money, has to be transferred to the allotment. So it has to be reduced in that stage. So we have to mention only 54,000 for 6th journal. That is bank account data to share allotment account, being application money received. In this 4th journal, the pro rata adjustment has done. That is, the excess application money has to be adjusted in the allotment stage. So the amount has to be reduced. Now we can go for it. The next one, we have to give the due money for first and final call. That is 20,000 share at rupees 5. that is 1 lakh money due from the investor for first and final call. Here the 600 shareholders failed to pay the first and final call, so we have to reduce those monies. Afterward, we have post the journal of bank account data to first and final call to reduce the 600 into 5. So 97,000 only I have to post it here. Following that, the unpaid shares has to be forfeited by the company. So it has been shown in the 11th journal, that is share capital account data to share first and final call to forfeited share. Here we have to apply the money, that is 600 shareholders failed to pay the first and final call. So 600 into 5, 6,000. 6,000 into 10, 6,000. Then the 5 rupees is failed to pay. So I have to post in first and final call, that is 600 into 5, that is 3,000. The 3,000 has been paid, that is application money and allotment money. It has to be posted in forfeited profit. So 3,000 is the forfeited profit. Now these shares has to be reissued to the investors at rupees 9 each. So I have to post the journal of bank account data, forfeited share account data to share capital. Here bank account I have to post at 9 into 600, that is 5,400. Now the forfeited losses 600 into 1, that is 1 rupee is loss for the company. So I have to post it for 600. So the share capital value is 6,000. Here 600 is the forfeited loss. Now we have to calculate the capital reserve of those shares. So forfeited profit minus forfeited loss. Here the profit of is 3,000 and the forfeited loss is 600. We have to reduce the 600 from 3,000. So the company has a forfeited capital reserve of 2,400. It has to be posted in the last journal, that is forfeited share account data to capital reserve 2,400, 2,400 being gain on reissue transfer to capital reserve. Thank you.